Hi, I'm Chart Gal Lori. I'm part of the Chart Guys community. We teach technical analysis. I have been a trader and technical analyst for the last 8.5 years. I'm going to bring to you the market recap for Tuesday, November 5th, Election Day. Starting with the heat map, we've got things on fire. Semis were green today. Tesla had a big green day. Meta as well. Lots of green on the board. This morning I made the case for the bulls. Let's take a look at that real quick. So this is my notes that I typed in pre-market. Here are the things I was looking at: building a bull case if I'm an attorney, presenting the evidence to the judge, saying here's all the things that are lining up well for the bulls. Starting with SPY, QQQ, and IWM, they were holding the daily 50 EMA. VIX had a triple daily inside bar, 2173 was being threatened. Bitcoin was over the 4-hour 12 EMA, possible canary, and that the dollar was in a 4-hour downtrend. Those were all the data pieces I was looking at pre-market, live stream for members, saying here's all the things that I'm piecing together for a potential bull day. So let's start. Actually, let's go back. I did not show the calendar. So looking at the calendar for tomorrow, tonight we have the presidential election, and that has implications. Tomorrow we have the 30-year bond auction, and then Thursday we have initial jobless claims and the FOMC interest rate decision. So SPY, we bounced from the daily 50 EMA into the gap. The gap fills at 579.29. Not all gaps have to be filled. QQQ, we held the daily 50 EMA, and IWM, big bounce from the daily 50 EMA. Let's go to our futures charts. 4-hour 12 EMA, I've been beating the drum on that one. That is our spirit guide. Bulls are above the 4-hour 12 EMA, so bulls are in charge right now. Bulls have taken back over the reins. However, a daily lower high is the more likely scenario. Looking at NASDAQ, we have reclaimed the 4-hour 12 EMA on NASDAQ. We've made enough room for a 4-hour higher low, yet a daily lower high is the more likely scenario. RTY has a daily squeeze. We have not gotten over this 2277.40 yet. We've made plenty of room for a daily higher low and a 4-hour higher low. The Russell is on fire. IWM and SPY and QQQ clearly got over yesterday's highs, making a statement. Dow got over the prior day high, and we got a 4-hour higher high. Now we need that trend change. We have enough room for a 4-hour higher low on the Dow. Looking at the VIX, we started with double daily inside bars that broke bear. I had an alert right here on the loss of 2173. That was our go sign for bulls. And we're closing, we've got 30 minutes till close, but we're closing with a potential hourly bear flag. Bitcoin has implications of the election. If Trump were to win, that is bullish for Trump. He has been pro crypto. Now, it could just bring volatility. It could be a sell the news event. Either way, be ready for volatility. And as always, follow us on X at Chart Guys or at Chart Gal Lori. We'll be tweeting out things that are real time, what we see in the market. And we have 24-hour trading. We have Blue Ocean that trades 24 hours a day. Tesla could have good volume overnight. And of course, the futures. Stair step is your friend on futures. You want to trade a stair step. What do I mean by that? You can look up a Chart Guys stair step video. This morning, I had lots of folks asking me, what is the entry for PLTR? And I was live for the first hour and a half of the day, well, pre-market and then after market open. And my comment right here was, we have a 1-minute stair step. On the break of 47.45, you go long and put your stop below 46.86. We'll be able to see this type of trade setups in after hours with futures if you use the stair steps, 5-minute, 15-minute, whatever time frame is presented. All right, back to Bitcoin, looking at the 4-hour. On the 4-hour, we have a higher high. We're looking for a higher low and trend change to feel more confident that the weekly higher low is set. Again, volatility anticipated. Ethereum is a little bit weaker than Bitcoin. I drew this morning. We could be setting up a 4-hour inverse head and shoulders. We'll see, but we are not over the 4-hour 12 EMA on Ethereum. And on Bitcoin, we have reclaimed the 4-hour 12 EMA. MSTR. MSTR, I'm anticipating volatility with this name as well. We're looking for a daily lower high. So any Bitcoin pullback, we could look for a potential short in MSTR. MSTR has lagged Bitcoin today. Coin has been stronger. We have a potential hourly bull flag. We are looking for a daily lower high on coin, and hourly got overbought. So bears could be looking for a top fish. There's not a clear level nearby. I would say 199.18 and then $200 psychological. The dollar, we're closing with an hourly bear flag here. 4-hour downtrend continues. We are looking for a weekly higher low on the dollar, and 4-hour is not oversold yet. And I would anticipate volatility with the dollar and gold. Gold broke this 4-hour falling wedge bullishly, but we did not get a lot of follow through. We have room for a 4-hour higher low. We need that 4-hour trend change. And here we could be setting up an inverse head and shoulders as well, not as clean as the Ethereum one that we looked at that's underway. Oil did a look above and fail. We looked above that 72.34 daily resistance. We broke it by 33 cents and then we broke bear. We have API estimates after hours today at 4:30. An hourly lower high is anticipated on oil with the size of that pullback. And like I said, semis were on fire today. We had NVIDIA getting over yesterday's high. And we have a 4-hour uptrend now. The weekly higher low is now set at 132.11. Is this a weekly bull flag is the question. SMCI, they had a decent bounce today. They have earnings, and I say that in quotation marks, after hours. What I have read is that they will be giving a business update after hours. So it won't be an official earnings report. They had Ernst & Young leave them because of some untoward activity. Tesla, we have seen some pretty close DJT and Trump correlation with Musk backing Tesla. So when DJT dumped here, Tesla dumped. And right now we're challenging the 5-minute resistance. On the daily, we are looking for a lower high on Tesla. So we set the daily higher low. Hourly got overbought, and does that mark the daily lower high now? Real quickly, we'll have to wait and see. Again, I'm anticipating great volume or decent volume in Tesla after hours for those who can't trade futures and those that have a broker that allow 24-hour trading. DJT making a case for a daily lower high to possibly be set. On a bounce, we'll be looking for an hourly lower high. We had some halts in here. We had 3, I believe. We're testing that 36.60. As you can imagine, volatility anticipated. We're at 2.5 times normal volume. It could be a sell the news event if Trump were to win. So it's not an automatic long if he were to win. TAN is getting a push on Kamala shifting in the polls. 41.71 is yesterday's high. On TAN, we're still looking for a weekly lower high. That is the more likely scenario. And 4-hour is approaching overbought again. So TAN could be a sell the news event if Kamala were to win as well. So I'm kind of focusing on Tesla or DJT for Trump and on the solar sector for Kamala. And we'll see if it's a sell the news event or is it, and then turn into a buy the dip, which is what I would be looking for. PLTR, beat on earnings. You want to keep this one on back burner watch. And then finally, XBI with an hourly squeeze firing bullishly. We have $100.56 is the next resistance. Great daily squeeze. I'll be watching this one for a pullback buy. And again, reminder, we have the FOMC interest rate decision Thursday. The election is bigger, but we may not have results tonight. So We do have FOMC on Thursday that should and could bring about more volatility. So thank you for joining me on the market recap for Election Day. Stay safe out there.